Do you want us to drag our tokens onto this map, or shall we just wait for?
Nope.
Okay.
But I will put a little party token map like we have in Icewind Dale, so you can see where you are. Where are you guys? There you go. Yep, so you guys have just exited the Caves of Hunger here. Just get organized here. So yes, you've emerged from the Caves of Hunger. Actually, I got some cool artwork that I didn't show you last time. We'll start there. What the city actually looks like. Some nice little piece of artwork. I've been telling you lies. Come on. I can't find it. I'll find it offline and I'll post it. So anyway, the green and purple lights cast an otherworldly glow upon the frost draping the silent city. Clawing spires, broken domes, and steeple leading at odd angles around a huge citadel. At the foot of the causeway, so right about here, lies a giant statue prone and motionless, its surface gleaming with rime. So, the mighty Icebreakers, what would you like to do?
Perception checks.
Okay, yeah, everybody can make me a perception check.
Scan for movement.
Okay, I think we need one from Destiny. 2. Okay. You don't see any creatures or anything like that, around. And the statue is motionless. It's not moving. One thing you do notice, though, it's really odd. The entire structure is tilted. You can kind of see that on the map with like areas across to the east, slightly a lot higher than the ones over to the west. But when you walk forward, gravity is weird. Like as you lean to the tilt, you know you're tilted. You can see that around from the geography of the place. But when you stand, you're like, perpendicular to the gravity, as gravity is skewed, like the city is skewed. It's quite off-putting, actually. And one thing that Tenzin picks up that other people don't pick up on is there's one of the towers over here to the north of the city is missing. And there's another one kind of behind here that should be missing. But 10 points. Where are those spires? Heck, for a point of DM inspiration, tell me where both those spires are.
Up in the caves of hunger.
I said 2, but that's one of them. 10 seconds.
Weren't there 2 up there?
Oh, there was one. There's one other one. 10. 9. 7.
Some other place we where we found the wizard that was a simulacrum and stuff. That was a missing tower, wasn't it?
Oh,
Stello? Yeah, Stello, take
Design?
a point of inspiration.
Ooh.
Yes. The other tower is here. The lost spire.
Aha.
But probably when it crashed down, that's where it went. So have a point of DM inspiration.
Ooh.
Okay, the creature on the ground. Let me show you what it looks like. It's definitely a statue. You don't see it moving. You don't With that perception check, you don't see it as a threat. It looks like this.
Oh, I remember that thing.
Yes, I've used that in your campaign. Yep.
Ooh.
This city crashed so hard, its mouth went like a few feet lower.
Yeah.
Where do we see that?
Right at the end of the causeway, about here.
Can we make like a check to see if we recognize it from anything, any books or stories?
This is going to have to be make history check. Well, the DC was going to be quite high. So, looking back into the history books from your studies, Theodore, something does come to mind. And you remember there's this ancient language called Leros, I think, which is like even older than Alvin, though some Alvins can recognize it, some speakers of Alvin. And you recall a creature called a Thlud, which translates to faceless, which kind of makes sense. And you know that these were constructs of the Netherese. They were constructed to send them into the Underdark, to explore, to go places they really wanted to make safe before you actually, before they went into Nether themselves. And they're obsessed with magic, much like the Netherese. Like Netherese lust for magic. These things lust for magic as well. They've almost got a sensor that allows them to sense where magic is, including magic items and bits and pieces like that. So you think, if we ever come across one of these creatures, number one, be careful, and number two, keep in mind they're just obsessed with magic. And that's what you learn with a 27 history check.
Obsessed as in if they sense a magical item, they'll do anything to get their hands on it? Or
Yep.
they'll. What about people? Are they gonna attack them or I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Eat them?
You're not too sure. You don't get everything with a 27, but that's what you get.
When you think about it, it's a very efficient design, because whatever they eat goes straight to the stomach and they can't choke on it.
No middleman. And you see, like, around here, there's lots of lights. There's no need to rely on dark visions. All these, like, street lamps and all over the city are still lit. And the arcane among you will know that. It's just a simple continual flame, but a very useful one.
Do I know with that history check if those creatures can be communicated with, or there's no point? No point. No And
point.
we only see one.
Yeah, you see one. It's in a statue form. But yeah, like it looks like it's a statue that's been toppled.
Oh, it's not alive. It's
no.
like.
It's a statue.
Oh, okay.
At the very least, made of stone.
I guess we can sense Snuggles ahead a bit. So if anything jumps at us, it jumps at him.
Okay, so Snuggles creeps forward kind of across this ice bridge into the city. Nothing jumps out at him, nothing attacks.
Okay, Theodore and Destiny will follow.
Okay.
Trying to follow Snuggles' steps just in case there's any holes to fall in.
You creep forward. As you stand onto the actual city itself, it's, as I said, kind of a bit jarring. As soon as you step off the ice bridge, that gravity takes over. So taking this step is quite off-putting. Normal gravity here, tilted gravity just a little bit past it. You sort of have to catch yourself. It's a very odd sensation.
Okay. So, what do you guys think? Should we search? Should we go west, east? There's these structures to the west look like houses, or something else.
Second.
We could go to the.
And it looks like what it looks like. I'll let you determine what it looks like, what you think it is. But this is what you see.
Looks like a house.
I mean, over here is the other obvious thing on the horizon. And, once again, I'll let you determine what you think that looks like.
Like an arena. Looks
Vector
like a
coils.
yeah.
Yeah, there is electricity coursing along these coils.
Theodore's so interested in everything, he can't decide what to check first. We could go check the arena. That's Theodore's suggestion, because he wants to see what the coils are.
You see some fancy science stuff.
Well, not to put too fine a point on it, but there'll be secrets all over the city. Maybe there's something in the stadium, maybe there's something over here. And my suggestion is we need to check out every possible inch of the city. Who knows what magical power is here?
Is anything in the city moving, or is everything standing still? Or maybe emitting light, not just like continual flame, but like from behind windows or something?
I mean, at first glance, the city does seem abandoned. You don't see any creatures moving. Some of these towers have lights on top of them, like this tower. There's one you can immediately see. You see various other towers all around the place, and some of them are glowing, some of them are not. Like this one, for example, has a blue glow up there.
And the coils, the electric coils here are just pointing at the tower, like they're aligned with it, as far as I can see.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, we need to make a decision. Which way?
I guess we could check out those electrical things. Might be related to whatever is keeping the city still humming with energy.
You wander over nearby this amphitheater, and you feel like the hairs on your arms and the back of your head and everywhere kind of standing up on end, as if this place is charged with static electricity. There's cracked steps descend to the stadium floor, where a tiny glittering object rests on the pedestal of black stone. And there's these 3 metal masks of the arena, like giant tridents, each one emitting a low hum, and the branches of each trident are 20 feet high, 25 feet off the ground, and extend 50 feet into the air. Yeah, and as I said, there's an object resting on the black pedestal of stone.
Can you describe the object? Is it removable, or
So,
does it look like a control thing?
make a perception check. Oh, you do get a look at it. It looks like a trophy. It's encrusted with gems as well.
Destiny will cast Detect Magic as a spell so that we don't have to wait.
What's the
Just-
range of detect magic?
30 feet.
She can't see it from the outside of the stadium. Should need to get a bit closer. I mean, she could get into the amphitheater itself, like on the seats around the side, but it's a fair distance from.
Can you ping where it is? Sorry.
Yep. So it's right at the north end of the stadium, like just kind of behind these goalpost-looking things here. So you can swing around there, no problem, but you'd need to come down into the stadium to do for a detect. Oh, excuse me, for detect magic to ping anything.
Okay. Destiny will volunteer to go down there, and Theodore will go with her.
Okay, so both of the gnome and the halfling go down there. Nothing obvious happens. And the trophy is magical, and I'll say it gives off a little bit of divination magic.
Ooh, just Destiny's thing. Hold on, let me just check if she has Mage Hand. She does not. Does Theodore have it? No. Oh, no Mage Hand.
I have Mage Hand.
You want to try and grab it, or should we just leave it alone so we don't trigger anything?
I'm not a scaredy cat, so I can try grabbing it.
What's the range of Mage Hand? Can you bring that
It's
spell up?
30 feet. Let me pull it up. Like,
So it's got to be 30 feet. Okay. Well, if you creep up right down here with the other ones, you'd be in range of the trophy.
I'll creep up there.
Okay. And you, Mage Hand comes out. You're gonna try and pick up the trophy.
Uh-huh.
It's firmly stuck to the pedestal it's on.
It's stuck, bro. Sorry.
No worries. Maybe it's better that it is. Shall we join the others?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll creep back up here.
Yes.
Maybe it unlocks if there's some. If we fulfill some requirement, this looks like an arena of sorts for fighting, racing, ball games.
Yeah, but not all of us are sporty types, so maybe it's better that it's not active.
But I didn't know wizards did sports. That's strange.
We don't, that's what I'm saying. We're not sporty types. So it's weird. It might have been organized by a wizard, but I'm pretty sure that the competitors were a little stronger and faster than your average caster. Since we're here, should we take a look at this entrance to the tower?
This small tower here? Or
Yes.
small? Yeah.
Is this a door?
Well, I shall tell you. So this tower, it reaches up like a talon. Its stonework is studded in chiseled runes, and a blue light shines from its highest window. And with Destiny's, I think, detect magic up, it reveals an abjuration magic coming from this tower.
It's protected by some magic, or at least
I mean, the entire tower. Not just the front of the tower, not the door. The entire tower gives off an abjuration magic. It's not subtle, and it's abjurationist.
Yeah.
And an arch.
Yep.
And there's an archway leading to the foot of the tower. And it's open. You could walk into this tower if you wanted to.
Shall we? We gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Let's get Snuggles to go first.
Okay, just a sec.
And everyone else at least 20 feet behind him.
Okay, so you go into the arch into the base of the tower. Oh, so you send Snuggles in?
Yeah.
Yeah, Snuggles walks into like the base floor of here. Nothing happens.
Okay.
But there is
Guess
a
we follow.
There is a spiral staircase heading up the tower, though.
Destiny will enter the tower as well. Just checking it with detect magic. And
Okay,
what do we see inside?
You see abjuration magic everywhere. It's just leaking abjuration magic. As you go up the stairway, though, there's lots of small kind of side rooms off to the side.
Can I make a perception check to check for traps?
Sure.
Or if there's any living things creeping up on us?
Okay.
Or on living things.
That's a fair point. Yes, make a perception check. Okay, you look around, you check each of these steps going up. Maybe it goes into a slide. No traps. You listen for sounds of creatures. Check back to the base of this tower. You don't notice anything dead, undead, any traps, any hidden doors, nothing like that. But there are, as I said, lots of these side rooms heading up the table.
Got it.
Do we see any control area, or it's just all same everywhere?
Well, if you want to have a search around, yeah, you can all make me an investigation check.
Well,
So you can all make that. If
can
you like,
we
your search.
do it? Can we each do one, or
Yeah, everybody do an investigation check.
with guidance for Theodore, I guess?
Okay.
Ooh.
Come on, Destiny.
I'd like to guide you, but I'm still concentrating on pass without a trace.
Okay. So, Tenzin, you look around, Theodore, Destiny, Ogun, you don't find anything. But Stello, you do find a couple of things. First of all, roll me a d20. So, you find some books about Ythryn itself inside of here. And some of it is rotted away, not seemingly preserved by the frost. But you do find an interesting book about something called Abracadabras. You learn that it's a magic box that creates food and drinks, among other things. You've never personally heard of an Abracadabras. And you do find one other thing as well. Can you roll me a d8? Five. Okay. You find a spell scroll. The arcane amongst you recognize it, as it's a spell scroll of Dispel Magic.
I'm just going to hand those over to Theodore and Destiny, and this is up your alley, isn't it?
Destiny says, yeah, I have that prepared, so maybe give it to Theodore, just in case.
Ah, yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. And you carry on up the stairways, and it ends in a double door that is closed. Yep.
I'll send Snuggles to try and open it, see if it's unlocked.
It is unlocked. Give me just a second. Just have to get a villain. Okay, villain. Okay. So you send Snuggles. Come on. It's alright. And copy it correctly.
Are there any windows in this tower? Can we see outside?
No
Once-
windows.
So no lookout. Not
No.
lookout position. What's it?
Ugh. I have 3 villains now. Famine or feast. Okay, I'll drag you across onto this map. So this is the stairways. Oops. Ah! So this is the stairway you came up, and it ends in that set of double doors there. And so I'll have Snuggles up the front. Yep, feel free to replace yourselves. The villain will kind of duck around the corner. Dang, I don't trust this magic. Okay, so Snuggles opens the door.
Yep.
Okay, so the door swings open. And you see a couple of things. We'll get to those gentlemen in a second. Yeah, so it's a small room decorated with a stone double door. Beyond the door is a large room dominated by a lavish, upward-leaning staircase. Columns flank either side of the room, though the right one has fallen. 5 well-armored, greenish-blue skinned humanoid figures stand at attention. Share the art for these guys. This is what they look like. One sec. Yep. Oops. And as you open the door, first thing that happens, Destiny, you notice this. Your detect magic flickers away. It is no longer active. The second thing you notice is... Yep, they're just standing there. They're not reacting at all. They're looking at you. Not moving, not reacting.
Theodore will take a peek in and yell in, "We come in peace. Can we talk?"
No response.
They don't really seem much alive. Are they undead or are they... What are they?
You do see a very faint breathing. I mean, it'd be like if you walked into a room and I was standing there and I ignore you, but I'm very obviously alive.
Destiny will just try to create a spark with prestidigitation, just to see if all magic is gone.
No, that does not. No sparks are produced.
Okay, she'll tell the others magic might not work here. Be careful.
Is there some kind of pebbles or rubble around inside this room?
Yep. They said there's this pillar here which is collapsed, and this is another pillar up here, and there's rubble in the room. Yep, for sure.
But on our side of the door,
Not
so
on
there are
yours.
some kind of small stones or something.
Not on your side of the door.
Okay. Thinking about throwing something into the room to see if they were reacting to it.
Oh, there is a
I'm
little bit of
gonna
rubble,
give you-
sorry. Yeah, there is a... Sorry, I tell a lie. There is a little bit of rubble there. So you take some Ogun and throw it at them?
Yeah, not at them, but just at the other side of the door, maybe around here, throwing gently a rock between us and them.
Yep.
See if they react in some way.
They don't react, and the rock reacts perfectly normally.
Yes, they might react if we step inside. They seem. What kind of creatures do they seem to be? Like, I mean, I see them breathing and just standing there, but something seems off.
Yeah, I mean, it is odd. I mean, okay, make a insight check if you like. They're not giving anything that you can read. What you notice about them, though, is some of their armor has started to show signs of rust and repair, and some of their swords aren't that. Yeah, they're definitely functional, but you notice like the hilt of it is rotting a little bit from the leather there. But they themselves look in perfectly good health.
Does this stairway look like the only passage to the higher floors, or did we see anything else that we could use? And we could just bypass this.
To get to the higher floors, you'd need to climb this staircase.
Well, option 2 is closing the door and searching some other part of the town.
Yeah, but option 1 is going through them and searching the top of the tower.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, we could return here, search the rest of the city first. There's nothing that says we need to be here or find anything interesting here in this tower.
That's
If we don't find anything interesting elsewhere, we can just come back.
These guys just seem like guardians to the top of the tower, so we don't have to go here right now, but if you guys want to, we can surely try to do that.
You understand that this is obviously a tower of abjuration. So, if you're looking for powerful artifacts of abjuration, this would be the way forward. So feel free to explore the rest of the city, but I simply must insist we come back here later. Who knows what powers lie beyond these guardians? And we've faced dragons, we've faced Ariel herself. Surely we can take on a few guards. But the decision is yours.
Let's take them.
Stello, does these guards look strong to you? Do you have any opinion of that?
Yeah, would my insight have given any insight into their combat capabilities? I mean, this magic erasure thing, does it seem like it's coming from them?
Oh, well, you don't know. I mean, the abjuration, the detect magic spell has failed. Destiny does not see anything. Or does not detect any magical. So, are they abjuration things themselves? Who knows?
Could be an anti-magic field. That's abjuration magic.
And to answer your question, how tough do they look? Give me just a second. This roll 20 is hanging on me. There we go. To answer your question, how tough do they look? They look that tough.
Looks like they have simple equipment, to be honest. Nothing fancy, at least.
We could send Snuggles in, see if they react.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I'm going to ready my bow, at least.
okay.
So will Theodore, and Destiny will ready a sling, because that's she's limited with no magic.
Same with Stallo. Going
Ready
into
my
one check.
soul knife.
Okay. And so will Villain, though she doesn't actually see anything. She's so right, I'll wait here to make sure nothing comes up the stairs. Yes, that's it. The
Classic.
Classic Villain. The Snuggles, are you Snuggles approaching?
Yeah, Snuggles will just go 5 feet in.
No
See
reaction.
if anything happens. Okay, 5 more.
No reaction.
Then I'll send him around to see if he can reach the stairway without them reacting.
Come back here, Sunshine.
Up?
They
Okay.
too all had readied actions for something that I won't say. But everybody roll into initiative.
I guess Password or Trace would also have
Gone.
gone, yeah.
And unfortunately, the people who made Sirenscape for the Rime of the Frost Maiden haven't actually created the last sound set yet.
Boo.
But do we have a generic battle here that we can use? Oh, Villain. Okay. So Villain.
Is Destiny's mage armor gone as well?
Yep.
Okay.
Villain comes in and says, "Alright, I guess I must lead the way." And she casts cantrip, her chill touch cantrip, and it just fizzles in her hand. And she's, this is not my battle. This is not my battle. And she swings back over there.
Would she have cast it after Destiny warned her that magic doesn't work here? Doesn't she have anything else?
Nope. And means she can punch them, but that is definitely not her strong suit.
Can she use a heavy crossbow?
Nope.
How about daggers? Can she throw them?
If she had some, but she doesn't. So she comes in and fizzles.
Theodore has plenty because he's got everything in the bag of holding. But yeah, okay. No,
Okay,
never mind. It's fine.
This creature approaches Snuggle silently. And swings with a mighty greatsword. Whoosh, whoosh. What's his armor class? 15. So clank one side of Snuggles and then clank the other side of Snuggles. Dodges it. No hits on Snuggles.
By the way, Malcolm.
Yep.
My initiative didn't get picked up by the turn order, so I rolled again, but
I gotta click the token.
yeah, I
I
think I
see.
did. But
Yeah, so you're up. So yeah, Ogun. We'll just, yeah. Ogun, then Tenzin.
okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just send some arrows flying.
Okay. Against which one?
2 shots into the one right in front of him.
Okay. So a 17. Yeah, both of those hit. So 17 from the first hit and 13 from the second one. So 30 points of damage.
It's 11 from the first one, then the Colossus Slayer works because it must have taken damage first.
Okay, so another... Oops. Okay, got it. So, thok. And you see the thing recoiling from your blows, and it's obviously painful for it. And it kind of plucks out the arrows, grimaces a little bit. That's its turn. So
do our ready actions also go off?
As they had readied actions, everybody had readied actions, so the way to resolve everybody have ready actions is with plain old initiative. Oops. Sorry, just a sec. I moved Sirenscape to the wrong channel. There we go. I screwed up Sirenscape. Just a sec. There we go. Yeah, so everybody had a readied action, so I think the easiest way to resolve that is just with initiative. So Ogun, shot it twice with arrows. Hurts it a lot, but no scream, no grunt, no anything like that. Do you stay where you are? Bonus actions?
I'm going to stay where I am.
Okay, so the thing attacks Snuggles. Now it's Tenzin.
Do my psychic blades work here? They're not magic. It's psionics, but I don't know how that
I'll
works.
say yes. Yes, that will
Okay.
work. Psionics is kind of a whole different school.
Bonus action, I will steady aim,
Uh-huh.
and then I will attack. Will this reach? Yes, it does. I'll
Okay.
attack this one. Oh, this one
Okay.
with a sharpshooter. Oh,
Nope.
wait, that's an advantage.
Oh,
20
yes.
to hit.
So, wow. So 18, then 24. Okay, well, that hurts it. Hurts it a lot. It recoils back from the blow. But it is not. It is not down. And once again, damage in the way that a humanoid would be, but it's not really reacting.
Ew, that's creepy. That's it.
Theodore.
Tenzin's a barbarian. Don't you have 2 attacks per round?
Rogue now.
Rogue.
Oh, rogue. Sorry. Yeah, rogues don't.
Yeah. Was a barbarian, but no longer.
Yeah. Which one of these now looks the most hurt?
Oh, definitely the one by Snuggles, thanks to Tenzin's very good sneak attack. So this one by Snuggles.
So Theodore will just move. So the stairway.
Uh-huh.
And he'll fire off 2 arrows at
Okay.
that's that one.
These are just plain old arrows, not magical in any way.
The bow is magical.
Okay, the bow is not magical. So we'll just treat that as a 19 and a 22.
Oh, infusions are gone as well? 'Cause, yeah, they're magical. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So just treat it. So it's a 19 and a 22. Regardless, both of them hit. The first one thocks into the side of the creature, and you see just it's almost opened up his middle, and things that should be on the inside are now on the outside. And it staggers and gets ready to attack Snuggles again. As its range, its long sword, thock, straight through the eye, and it falls to the ground dead.
In case it matters, the damage is 1 lower on each hit as well.
Yep, that's thank you. And interestingly, as it dies, you see it falls to the ground like a normal person would, but then its body starts falling apart, and it disintegrates in a little puff of fire right on the ground, leaving nothing behind. So its body disintegrates, its weapons disintegrate. Just gone. Snuggles! Yep.
Theodore says, "Great, we don't have to take care of the evidence." Snuggles will move over here, so he's next to two of them.
Uh-huh.
And which one of these is
Fine.
more damaged? Okay, then he'll go after that one.
Okay. Snuggles cuts around and does rend for 5 points of force damage. Nice. Okay. Now, my turn. Let's have a look. Swoops, rushes through the door, brings out its longsword, charges against Tenzin, reach out its sword, swings once, twice, and both of them connect. They just start slashing into you, Tenzin, opening up some wounds for a total of 20 points of damage as 2 attacks hit.
Can I uncanny dodge one of those?
Yeah, well, there's a 13 and a 7, so I guess you can reduce the 13 to a 6.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, uncanny dodge. Yep. I actually sent the wrong one across. It should have been this one as well. Actually, the snuggles get reactions.
Mm-hmm.
So you could attack. You could have attacked this one if you want. Oh, where did that one come from? I was up here. No, you don't get it. Sorry, but this one here is going to lurch forward. So Snuggles have an opportunity attack. Oh no, take it back. It's going to attack Snuggles. It's right there. It's done some damage. 2 hits on Snuggles. One of them hits for 12 slashing points onto Snuggles. And this one is also going to sack Snuggles, just whacking it with its greatsword. Boosh, boosh. And another one hits, so another 10 points of slashing damage onto Snuggles. This thing just clang, clang, sparks flying everywhere. Snuggles not looking too good. What's Destiny going to do about it?
Destiny will just move over here so she can see this one. Oh, wait. No, there's someone here. Totally missed him.
Surprise!
This one's not hurt at all yet, right?
Which one?
The one that's in front
Yes.
of Tenzin.
Correct. This is the only one just to the northwest of Snuggles that's injured.
Yeah, she'll move over here towards Theodore and fire off the sling at this guy.
Okay. Sling, whoosh, clocks it right in the head.
Nice.
Once again, it's humanoid and it hits it in the temple. It stumbles back a little bit, shakes its head, but it's okay.
And then she'll move over here, just out of sight of the others. And that is it for now.
Okay. Stello.
Right, so since I'm in the starry form of the archer, I'm going to attack, but I'm not sure about this whole effect. Let me see. I'll link this and you can look at the archer, because it says you can make a ranged spell attack, hurling a luminous arrow, blah blah.
Well, it says at the stop, you gain the ability to harness Constellation's power to alter your form. Oh no, wait. When you're in starry form... And this is kind of innate to Stello, right?
Yeah, and if you look at the archer in the mid, it says ranged spell attack. There.
Oh. Well, I don't know. Take a shot, I'll let you know.
Okay. I'll attack this one.
Fizzles.
Ooh. Aww. That's my bonus action, and seeing as it won't work, he's going to swap out his stuff with his dagger and move down here and try to stab the thing.
I just noticed I took away a natural 20 from you as well.
Ah.
But the scimitar does hit, and you give it a nice little gash across the face. Some red blood does come out, so there's something humanish about them.
Strange.
But no scream, nothing like that. Is that your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
This one swings over to Snuggles. 2 more great swords come down. And one of them hits for another 7 points of slashing damage on Snuggles. The villain is going to take the dodge action and stay there. This is not her fight. Ogun.
I'm gonna switch my bow to my greatsword as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna make 2 lunging attacks against the closest one.
Okay. That hits, and it has taken damage, so that's 18 points of damage. But the second one misses horribly, just clanks against
Actually,
the wall.
Destiny will make him reroll with the bountiful luck.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Very nice.
Oh yeah, that's not one.
It's 15.
And then
It's
15.
not with a 15, yeah.
15 misses.
Ah.
How often? What are the exact rules for Destiny's bountiful luck? Does she can she do it unlimited number of times?
As a reaction.
As
So
a
once
reaction.
per turn.
Okay, and you have to see it, I assume.
Yeah,
Okay.
within 30 feet, I think.
30 feet, and that you can see. Okay, so regardless, bountiful luck misses horribly. Same
And
with your-
I'm also curious if I can use my Hunter's Mark. I'd like to know destination. So I can't use that then.
It's a spell. It's
Yeah,
a
that's my
divination spell, so no hunter's mark. You try it, fizzles out.
Mm. Yeah, that's my turn.
Tenzin! It's like you
Going
could.
to move right here,
Yeah.
and then I'm just going to attack.
All right.
What? There we go.
That
19 to hit.
that does hit. So 30 points of damage. You stab this guy in the rib cage, then drive it up into its heart, and it falls to the ground.
Oh,
Then, as
hell
before, it disintegrates.
Nice.
and this time the disintegration doesn't affect us.
No, the body itself kind of falls to the ground, then its flesh turns to ash, and then the ash kind of poofs, disappears in a small thing of fire.
Ooh.
So it's not disintegrating you, it's disintegrating itself.
Nice.
Stay you are,
And
Tenzin?
then I'm gonna move right here.
Okay.
Bonus action. I'm going to throw the one of the psychic blades.
Okay.
19 to hit,
19 does hit, so 7 points of damage. Got it.
and then I will use the rest of my movement just to duck behind the thing again.
Okay, Theodore.
Again, which one looks most hurt?
This one.
Okay, 2 more arrows at that guy.
Okay. So first attack actually takes it down. And same thing, its body just falls into ash. The ash disappears along with its equipment. Assume you're attacking this one?
Yeah, just the next one.
Same thing. Hits it. It bleeds so you can kill it. No reaction. A little bit uncanny. Snuggles, who's getting beaten up. Assuming that's your turn, Theodore. Snuggles.
Snuggles will repair himself for 12 points.
Okay.
And that's it.
Yes. It's got... No, intelligent, is it? It's going to swing around here. Snuggles can have an attack of opportunity.
Sure.
Snuggles wants it. Yeah, that does hit, so 5 points of damage on that guy. And he'll fire 2 light crossbows at Theodore. Oomph, oomph. Oh dear. A 10. I rolled a 6 and a 1 on the die, so both of those miss. So just ching ching either side of Theodore. Maybe I'm aiming too high. Destiny.
It's good to be small. Destiny will repeat the same as before. Move in, fire a sling at this guy, and move back.
Okay, sling. Oh, once again. Destiny needs to change her class because it once again clocks it right in the temple. Massive bruise erupts.
Halflings.
Okay, yeah, halflings. Absolutely, very lucky. Just have to quickly send a text message to my wife because a little guy was sick and the doctor said get him a COVID test and it's negative, so I'm sure she'll want to hear that.
Go ahead.
So there we go. Yeah, chances were very, very slim, but yep. Times of the pandemic. Okay, Destiny clocks him in the head. Big bruise on his face. Stello, being a little bit annoyed that your starry form doesn't really work. What do you do?
Getting more physical, and then let's see. I'm gonna rush in and
That's the spirit.
position myself. Let's see which of these two seem more hurt.
About the same.
About the same. Okay, I'm just gonna rush in about here and attack the one to the south with my big knife.
Okay, like it. Big knife comes off, clanks off his chain armor.
Nope. And I'll stay there.
Okay. The creature... 1 to 3, it attacks Stello. It attacks Snuggles. So 2 more great sword attacks on Snuggles. One of them misses terribly, but the second one clanks against Snuggles. Sparks fly everywhere. And Snuggles takes 7 points of slashing damage. The villains continue to take the dodge action. Ogun.
Ogun takes a step to the south, and then he does. He runs against the creature,
Nice.
does a jump as he strikes his blades against the creature's face.
Okay. Ogun rush. Oh, that's the spirit.
Nice.
Wow.
And it has taken damage. Wow, you guys in your natural 20s. So it's 26, 36. Oh, you even lop off one of its arms. Well, almost, and it's hanging limply, and you slash it across the chest and uses his hands to hold in its insides. Still up, though.
Then I make another attack.
Oh! It had 1 hit point at the end of that first attack, but yeah. You slash it and pieces of it scatter to the 4 corners of the room, and then the four pieces disintegrate into nothingness. Wow.
Wow.
That was an
Well,
amazing attack.
Step through the remains and position myself next to the last one.
Okay, this guy doesn't really think or care too much, but he's worried that things might not get another attack. Tenzin.
I'm going to run over here,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm going to attack.
Okay.
There it is.
So you swing out, and that hits. Oh, and 30 points of damage. Once again, you do massive amounts of damage to it. You slash at its tendons, stab it in the back. There's bleeding profusely, but it's still up.
And then bonus action, attack. It should just be 8 damage.
Oh, 8 is enough, because it was also on 1 hit point.
Oh, nice.
4 is into ash, and all combat has ended. There is nothing attacking you.
See, we got this, guys. Easy peasy.
Destiny will try prestidigitation again to
Nope.
see if it works.
Nope.
Still no?
At least it wasn't the creatures, so it might be if we meet them some other place, we can use magic again.
Can Destiny do an investigation check in the room to see if she finds anything that might be emitting this anti-magic field.
Sure, make an investigation check.
And Theodore will help.
Okay.
Without guidance, because they can't cast.
Mhm.
Like Destiny.
So looking around. Yeah, you try and work out where this anti-magic field or whatever it is, there's no device emitting too much magic or anything like that. So you're not sure.
Theodore will just say, could we get to the lower floor? I need to see if magic works there and repair Snuggles, so before we can continue. It's pretty bad. It's pretty beat up.
So you want? Yeah, I mean you can walk back down the tower if you like.
Yeah, just Theodore and Snuggles, I guess. Does casting mending work downstairs?
Mm-hmm. Don't know. You can certainly try. So
that's what I mean. I cast it on Snuggles. Yeah.
So you physically leave the tower.
No,
Yes?
I just I'm trying it on the lower floor where we were earlier, like under the stairway.
Yes. You go down a little bit, and you cast mending, and it works.
Okay.
So in your opinion, it works definitely in these areas, not in the stairways. Who knows? On the floor above, though.
Okay, I'll fix Snuggles. I'll cast it a few times just to fix him up, and then return upstairs and say, "Magic works downstairs. I just mended Snuggles' injuries and or the damage, not injuries, but seems like it's fine downstairs, but doesn't work here. So we can continue upstairs and see if the same happens upstairs."
Okay. So you're
and
heading...
we'll send Snuggles first again.
Okay. So Snuggles goes up easily enough. No problem. There's no... Oops.
When Theodore went downstairs, Destiny would come after him just to test if her mage armor appears back on her.
No,
just to test if it got dispelled or just like muted.
It dispelled. Does she cast it again? Oh, I guess it should be silly to cast it again.
No, she wouldn't.
Okay, so Snuggles goes up the stairs. Nothing attacks him. You check around, you listen, you don't hear any sounds. And you all appear... Feel free to shuffle yourself around here. I'll tell you what you see, though. Blue flame flicker from braziers spaced around this room, illuminating a huge anvil chiseled with vivid blue runes in the center of this chamber. Resting atop of it is a hammer adorned with matching runes. A clear display case sits along the southern wall containing 3 large sapphires. So the sapphires are in here. Anvil there. What do you do?
Can we make an Arcana check to see what the rune means?
Sure.
What the hell? Is the roll 20 broken or something?
No, I was just testing something. So you're looking at the rune. Or abjuration magic for one. And let me just look something up quickly. Oops. Abjuration magic on the you think it's you recognize the rune as some type of abjuration magic, which is kind of along the theme of this place, of course. Same with the anvil. Just looking at the runes, you know it's an abjuration type of rune.
Do we see any hammer around? Since
Yep,
there's
there's
an anvil.
Yep, there's a hammer there as well.
With the same runes.
Yes.
That's. Does it seem magical? I mean, obviously, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That seems like it's something for you, Theodore. If you're
Feed
God.
me. Feed me your items of power. I beg of you. And you hear that telepathic voice in your head. Oops. Valen's interested in what's happening.
Items of power?
I long for magic. Feed me your magic items. I beg of you.
Why? Why should we do that?
I need them.
What will happen if we feed you?
I will feast.
And what will you give us?
I will tell you the first line for the rite of the arcane octad.
What is the arcane octade?
Put it in chat. In the center of the city, and I'll just drag you over there, is the Mithlar glowing in an orb at the base of the tower. You will not enter there unless you repeat the rite of the arcane octad. And if you wish to gain entrance to the main tower, you will also need the rite of the arcane octad. While I cannot tell you everything, I can definitely give you the first line. But you must feed me magic.
Destiny will try prestidigitization again, just
Nope.
to see if magic works here. No?
Nope.
Magic items? Is that what you need?
Magic items.
What
What about-
is it?
I have this horn that I haven't used yet. Should we try to...
Feed it to me.
What do you guys think about that?
That's the one that's pretty risky to use, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why we haven't used it as well. Horn of Blasting.
So you place the horn of blasting on there?
Not yet. What do you Elder think about that?
I do have a drift globe, but I've been saving it up in case our deal with the Dwergar goes south. They wouldn't like daylight.
Feed it to me. I hunger. Feed it to me.
How much do you require before you're fed?
Just a magic item.
One?
Just one will suffice. I must feast.
Destiny walks over and gives it her goggles of night.
Okay, and they are magical? Like you...
Yeah.
Yep, okay. Okay, now strike 3 times with the hammer.
Just before we continue, goggles of night are infused with magic. They're basically a magical item that Theodore made.
Which you can
Does
remake.
it count?
Oh, we'll
Yeah,
find out.
I can remake it.
Mhm.
Okay, then Theodore will take. Is the hammer really heavy? Like, can Theodore even lift it?
Yeah, you can lift it.
Okay, because he lived with the dwarves for a while. He saw this how it's done. So he'll just try and hit the anvil 3 times. While Destiny moves away somewhere safe.
A villain
Behind
scuttles
Violet.
down to the floor below. So Theodore raises a hammer. You're happy with where you are?
I mean, Theodore has to be there. But
Yeah.
He'll like move Snuggles and tell the others to move away as well.
Tenzin, you're okay there? Oh, apparently not. Okay. So Theodore brings up the hammer. Boom!
Yeah, it's fine.
She did say do it 3 times. Can you roll
Yeah,
me a... roll me a d4. Okay, so boom! The goggles shatter a little bit. You're gonna strike again if you want.
Yeah.
Boom! Roll me another d4. Great. And for the 3rd and final time, whoosh. Roll me another d4 if you want to strike it for the 3rd time. Okay, so you strike it for the 3rd time, and the little leather straps and everything don't, disintegrate or anything, but the cracks of the goggles break a little bit, and the creature goes, "Yes, yes, that was delicious. I will give you the first lane of the right of the arcane octad to use the Mythala to enter the great tower. First, shield thy heart with the wand from the nether oak."
Thank you. That will be useful later.
Now feed me another one.
Oh. What would you give us for that?
You will have my eternal gratitude. And you can help. You can help yourself to the sapphires too. Nothing changes, but you do see the 3 sapphires here inside of this. Just a simple glass case.
Anyone use sapphires for spells?
Well, you look at them, and I don't know, but they're decent sized, worth at least 500 gold pieces.
Hmm.
Do we need the sapphires for anything in this city, or is it just valuable? I'm asking Taylor's asking the anvil.
They're sapphires. They're worth great value. And I'm not sure why I'm explaining the concept of money to you.
We have money, so not that tempting.
Well, I must tell you that they are magical as well. The magic
Insight check.
contained in them, I do not know, but they are magical. Insight, sure. Insight, check the anvil. Yeah, they're definitely magical. The anvil thinks that they are magical.
And we feed sapphires to the anvil.
Sorry, you're taking a sapphire to the anvil?
No.
I'm asking the anvil if he can feed it one of the sapphires.
Oh, yeah, I can feed on the one of the sapphires. Bring it to me.
Wait, is it unlocked?
No, but there's no locking mechanism. It's just like closed glass doors that would be truly easy to open.
I mean, we can just take them. It's an anvil. What's it gonna do?
No. Feed them to me.
Could give him one and take the other 2.
It's a pair.
Deal.
You could just take 3.
No. Give me one.
If we ask the anvil about the other rights of the arcane octads, where do we find them and what is it used for?
They are scattered around the city. They will provide you access to the Mythlar, which was the Great magical item that kept the city afloat. Obviously, things went a little downhill, but... And would allow you access to the great tower in the center of the city.
That seems where we need to go.
How many rights are there?
Well, they're the rights of the arcane octet. I think you can deduce how many from there.
8.
8.
8, yes. So yes, so we have a deal. Give me one of those gems. Thanks.
I mean, he seems pretty nice. I mean, if we have some problems and some stuff we can't figure out, we can just come back and...
Oh yes, of course. You have a friend in me.
A friendly anvil.
Yes.
So there's 3 sapphires?
Yes.
Well, I suppose I think we should give him 1 and then keep the other 2 for later,
Yep.
just to see what they are.
So you're grabbing them, Stello?
Yeah, if the others agree.
Yeah, Destiny would just check for traps first, if possible.
Sure. Make an investigation check on the glass cabinet. Yep, doesn't appear trapped. You open the door, is indeed not trapped. Going to take a closer look at the sapphires to see if they're trapped.
Shall we have Snuggles take them out? Just in case.
They seem fine. I'm just going to grab them.
So, Stello, you grab them?
Yeah.
Stello whoops, disappears, and you look at one of the sapphire falls to the ground, and there's this little tiny set inside Stello going trapped inside the sapphire. And the anvil says, see? I told you they were magical.
Piece of shit anvil.
So Stello, you're inside this sapphire clattered to the floor. So it's a little glass prison almost.
Let me out. Dink, 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 dink.
No. Let me out! Dink, dink, dink. Let me out! Your big baritone voice is no more, Stello.
Destiny will yell downstairs. Ogan, did you have the mage hand?
Mage hand? No.
Tenzin.
Oh,
Oh,
Tenzin
that
had
was
it.
me.
Oh, okay.
I should have said, when can you use that?
Can you try and cast it and grab the oh my god, the jewels?
Yeah.
Mage hand fizzles.
Oh, yeah, because we're. But this is from the telepathic feed.
Oh, yep, that's true, but no.
Okay, so let's see if Theodore will take an item out of the bag of holding, like one of the mammoth tusks, and touch one of the jewels to see if the tusk disappears.
Nope. Tusk does not disappear.
Okay, we can push them downstairs and use dispel magic maybe on them when we get downstairs.
What is going on?
Well,
I hate to point out the obvious, but you have a very useful anvil here, which you could dispel the magic for the sapphire. I mean, that's literally what I just did.
but we can't touch it and put it on the anvil.
Oh, this is not complicated. Use a piece of cloth or something. Pick up your friend, place him on the anvil.
Will he die?
No.
If we break it on you?
No, I mean, I dispel magic. Sure, insight. It likes feeding on magical items. You know that people don't get sucked into sapphires as a matter of course. So you know the sapphire has some magic in it, and you know that the anvil destroys magic. So it seems to be on the up and up.
Okay.
Can Destiny check the other, grab one of the other jewels with the cloth and check if there's any people in there?
Sure, you
Or
can
any
pick them up with
creatures.
a cloth. You look closely. It's very obvious that Stella was trapped in one of the sapphires, but the other two, just not harmless, but definitely not. Doesn't have any people inside of it.
Isn't it safer to just bring the sapphire with Stello outside and spell magic on the sapphire?
Come on, I'm an anvil. I dispel magic items. That's what I do. Just place them on me, strike him with 3 times with a hammer. Easy.
Oh, he seems forthright, I guess. He seems forthright, I guess.
Your call, Stello.
Yeah, sure. I'll trust him.
We also got a spell scroll of dispel magic earlier that we can use, and Destiny also can use the spell outside of this tower. So
Yeah.
Save yourself a
That's
spell
gonna use
slot. Save yourself a spell slot. So, Destiny, you're right there. Do you pick up Stello and put him on the anvil?
She'll pick up the other 2 jewels into a cloth and put them in her pocket.
Okay.
As for Stello, I guess. I mean, if Stello agrees, then we can try.
Okay, so put Stello as a little...
Let's hope you have a new
little
character
teeny
ready.
tiny Stello. So there is teeny tiny Stello on the anvil. Who's going to be smashing?
before we proceed, Sparrow, is your mind corrupted by some kind of magic now?
I don't sense anything. It seems fine.
Yep, that's correct.
If you're telepathic, you can talk to Stalo, right?
Oh, of course. Hi, Stello.
Hi. You're not gonna
Tell your
smash
friend.
me to death.
No,
Right.
no. I just want the magic of the gem. Come on,
Yeah,
start
okay.
smashing. You did a good job. Smash again.
Okay, I'll smash again.
Okay.
3 times.
Yep. So roll a d4 for the first one. Thank you. As you smash it, let me just check the exact script on this. Wait a sec. Okay, as this massive sound comes up, it's attracted a creature, and you see it's just smashing up into the room, pushing Ogun out the way, pushing Stello out the way. This massive creature comes boosh up the stairs. And you remember that these things are attracted to great magic. It seems that the magic dissipated from Stello being destroyed has caused this creature to just come barreling up the stairs. I'm going to need you guys to roll initiative.
Am I out of the sapphire?
Nope. Takes 3 shots.
Oh no. Oh boy.
You can roll into initiative, though. Okay, so yeah, creature comes barreling up the stairs, attracted by these large hammer blows. Did I get villain? I did not get villain. And Ogun, you're the first thing to... Oh, Tenzin is the first person tracked as this thing crashes up the stairs. What do you do?
I'm gonna hop onto the anvil over
Okay.
here.
Oh, nice. Bounce, bounce. Make me
And
an
then I'm
acrobatics
going...
check.
Oh, acrobatics.
Yep. DC 10. No problem. You cartwheel over there and
And
land on your
then-
feet.
With a cloth in my hand, I'm
Uh-huh.
going to reach into Destiny's pocket grab one of the sapphires and then touch the thing with it.
Ooh, make
Ooh.
an attack.
Would this be with Dex, proficiency,
Well, let's see.
strength?
Tell you what. First of all, make an investigation check to see if you can find it from Destiny's pocket. Okay, so you grab it and you got the cloth on it, no problem. Yeah, dexterity. So D20 plus your dex. Just plus your dex, though. Not proficiency. But just a dex check, in other words.
Oh, thank God.
22. Now let me check. That's nice. Let me see. Okay, roll it again. Dex check again.
Oh God.
So
Oh wait. No. Oh, wait. Let me see something. Oh wait, no. This is an attack roll. No.
Theodore can give you a flash of genius for a +5.
Ooh.
wow.
Thanks, man. You're so smart.
As you touch the tomb taker, it goes. "Brrr." It's its massive maul. And just for
Oh
fun.
God.
Just for fun. What's your AC, Tenzin?
18.
So I just want to give you a sense. That would have done about 60 points of damage to you. If it hit. But it doesn't hit because you hit it. It goes, "Whoa. Whoa. Whoa. No. Okay. Oh, and it's in a gym. Tenzin, nice move. One might say inspirational. So take a DM point of DM inspiration if you don't have one.
Nice.
Well, that's fantastic. You can feed me both of them now.
No, I won't.
Okay, so one hit is done.
Destiny goes and picks up the jewel.
Okay, you have a jewel with a tomb tapper is what they're called inside of it.
Well, if
You
we
never
need
know when we're gonna need it.
Well,
a distraction.
well, that was unexpected. Still 2 more hits. Come on, let's get this done. So roll a d4 if you're hitting again.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was adding the item.
Okay, second blow. Third blow. And Stello is Stello once more. And the anvil goes, oh, yeah, that's the stuff. Now, just the tomb tapper, that would be extra delicious. Please.
Sorry, old anvil mate. It'll get freed like me, and it seems really hostile.
Well, okay. Well, still, if you need any magic items destroyed, you know where to come.
Will do.
And the rest of you, my apologies. I should have seen that coming. Probably, I'm supposed to be wise.
Quite
No
frankly,
harm, no foul.
that was less of a mistake than the fool of a gnome did. Relatively quick to solve. Didn't require days to undo your foolishness.
Oof.
Guys descend from the tower?
Yeah, I think it's time to move on.
Okay.
Sorry, what was the creature called? The tomb? What?
Tomb tapper.
Tapper, okay. And I still have the one that's empty, so one full, one
Yep.
empty.
You do. 1 emerald. Yep. So what do you do now?
Well, if there's 8 of those lights, I guess we have to try and find the other 7 of those.
Well, plenty of city to investigate, so pick a direction, I guess.
This seems. Let's see. We were in this tower, and it seems
No, you're
these
in this
other
tower.
ones.
You're
Yeah,
in
we're
here.
in this tower.
Yep.
But we can see these ones. They seem similar in some way.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 towers. 5. One's broken. It seems over here.
Mm.
I guess we could go around to each of the towers and. Well, there's probably a right hidden in each one of them.
Yeah, that might be.
Could be. And on the way, we just maybe search some other parts of the town.
Yeah.
How many schools of magic are there? Are there 8?
Let's see.
There's 8 lines that we need to find out, but
I think there's 8.
Yeah. Abjuration.
Okay, that makes sense.
Illusion.
1 right for each school of magic, then, I guess.
And they must each probably have some kind of protection, like abjuration shielded the tower from the use of magic. I dread to think what necromancy and enchantment would do.
Here are the schools of magic. I think between you, you know all of them. So that's the 8 schools of magic.
Mm.
okay. Just pick another tower and let's go.
Want to
Well-
go clockwise or counterclockwise?
I'm most curious about this tower, since this tower is lighting up with blue, and this tower is lighting up with what seems like orange. That probably indicates another school of magic.
Okay. Does anybody need to take a little breather, or are we good to go?
I should be good to go, but I don't have my starry forms available to me. But I could press on. I mean, time is of the essence.
Why is time of the essence?
I don't know.
Nothing's rushing us except Valen.
Take a long rest if you must, but yeah, that's very exciting.
Just need an hour.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Whereabouts are you short resting?
Should we check out some of these houses? Maybe one of them is appropriate for as shelter.
The tower itself, which we were in, could also be a
Yeah, I mean,
space.
we don't need magic. Although the ground floor doesn't block magic, just the upper ones.
Yeah.
We can take shelter there.
Okay, so you're resting inside the tower?
Yeah, just for an hour.
Whereabouts? Like the base of it? And the
Yeah,
non-magic
ground
bit?
floor.
Ground floor, okay. So just inside the gateway there. Okay, cool. So you go there. I'm going to do this in order. So first of all, Stella, you have the honor of rolling me a D100. 2.
Ooh.
Okay, so you duck into the tower. You hunker down. And you do, in fact, get a short rest in. So feel free to take your short rest.
Nice.
Oh, I'll put you on.
It's okay. I'll
this
just
screen.
Oh yeah,
I want to
okay.
do it on that screen.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Just for Stello's benefit. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
So the short rest goes. It's no problems. Hens and heals up a bit. What would you
And
like to
as
do?
we step out, I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace to shield us from detection from those awful tomb trappers.
Okay.
Tomb tappers.
Pass Without a Trace is up. Obviously cast once you're outside of the tower. So you're good.
Do we each need to roll a d100, or can we just spend our hit die?
No, you can always spend your hit die, no problem. So I won't tell you what the D100 did, but it didn't do anything on a 2.
So 15. I'll spend another one. Max. No, not max. 1 below. And that was 4. Destiny will also use her arcane recovery.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Okay.
So should we cut through these buildings on our way, or should we circle them?
I wouldn't mind taking a peek at them.
Yeah, me too. I'm most curious about them.
Yeah.
We can decide if they're interesting enough to explore more thoroughly once we see them.
So you're having a look through this this area of the city.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'll drag you in there. 2 interesting things you notice. So this tower here is 100 feet tall. There's a rotating glass chamber hovering above its ruined summit. And you see there's 4 pillars on top of it. It appears to make almost look like a colossal floating crown. It's almost like a crown rotating on top of this tower. Yeah, and you could enter this tower if you like.
Hmm.
And the other thing is this area up here. It's a palatial hexagonal building, crowned with a glittering domed roof and a double door on one side saying slightly ajar. And as you're spending your time looking around, can Theodore please roll me a D100? 22. Okay, so you look around, check out these empty buildings. You do actually roll me a D20 Ogun.
D20.
A D20. Yep. So you search around looking for things of value in all of these buildings, spend a good hour looking around, and the only things of note is these 2 structures here.
Sorry, could you say that again?
You search around all these buildings looking for things of note, magical artifacts. You don't find anything. No creatures attack you also. And the only thing of note that you haven't really checked out is this tower with a floating crown and this palatial type structure.
Mm.
Maybe this tower is also connected to one of the schools of magic.
Mm.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem placed on the clockwise circle, but we could check it out.
Sure.
I feel this is a thing that would have happened anyway, but does Destiny cast detect magic?
Yeah, it's like while the others are exploring the houses, she'll take 10 minutes to cast it as a ritual.
Okay, this tower does not give off any magical. Like this one was very obviously abjuration. This one is not giving off a magical effect.
Oh, but she'll recast mage armor as well.
Okay, sure.
Maybe the detect magic can't reach high enough for the crown on top of the tower.
It's only 30 feet, so if the tower is 100 feet tall, yeah, we'll have to go inside.
It was possible to enter the tower, right?
Yeah. There's a door there and a spiral staircase crawling along its interior walls.
Maybe detect magic detect something if we climb up the tower.
Let's head and Snuggles ahead again, and Destiny will follow after him, see what she can detect.
So Snuggles and Destiny start climbing up the inside kind of spiral staircase. And you get to the top. The crown, the thing at the top is giving off some magic. I'll say, let's see, the transmutation magic. But it's not a huge glow, it's just a subtle glow. And there's a whole lot of debris on the floor on the top of this platform. Might be something there if you want to have a look around.
Yep.
So Destiny, if Destiny's up there by herself.
No,
I followed as well.
Okay. Is anybody not going up? Are you going up, Tenzin?
Yeah, I'll go up.
Stello, Ogun?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
so you
yeah.
all scutter up to the top, no problems. And you have a look around, and I won't have you a roll, but you find there's a bottle, and inside of the bottle is some type of flying ship. It looks exquisitely made. Exquisitely made. So, sorry, my lovely wife just bought me a cool drink. So, okay. Yeah, looks like it could be worth a lot.
Did you say a ship or a flying ship?
A ship in a bottle, but the ship like has these wings type things on the side of it. So it's a ship. It's a flying ship in a bottle.
And the bottle or the ship are emitting transmutation aura.
Nope, the crown floating above you does.
Okay.
Be careful. So the ship. Did you say transmutation?
Yes.
You also find.
Perhaps.
I'll tell you. There's a doesn't ping magical, but it has the shape and form of a magical wand. But it's not magical, and it's made of Shardolin.
The ship or another item there?
Another item that looks very much like a magical wand, like something you'd see a wizard flicking around, but it's not. Doesn't have any innate magic to it, and you recognize it as Shardolin.
Okay. Can I, Destiny and Theodore would just like to investigate the bottle and the ship, maybe see if there's any little people on the ship.
Okay, you don't see any people, but make me a history check. Oops, not scrolling. History. You recall stories of sky coaches that would float around this city and other ones, getting people from A to B. This, in fact, is a Netherese sky coach in a bottle. So someone's taken the time to construct it, and it could be worth 750 gold pieces.
Didn't we encounter one of those sky coach in the cavern? Broken one.
You did, that's right.
Does this sky coach in a bottle seem like it's been shrunk?
No. No.
Oh, okay.
Just someone making a sky coach.
I wanted an airship.
I'm sure you did.
I'll have Snuggles pick it up just to see if it triggers anything.
Nope.
Okay. Should we put it into the bag of holding and whoever wants it later can have it?
Yeah. Sure.
And since I'm using the bag of holding, I'll take out one of the Chardaline flails. I think they are. Just to see if anything reacts as well.
Nope.
Okay, I'll put it back.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess we should check out the dome next.
Did we take the wand as well? The Charlet wand?
Not sure if we want to touch anything made of Chardaline. It affects your mind. Although, I mean, if
it's brought nothing but trouble in the past.
Okay, yeah. Let it be then.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I guess we'll go to the other structure and investigate it.
Okay. Okay, let's do that. I see Tenzin's on a short break, so let's take 5 minutes and then we'll get back into it. Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So 5-minute break. So, you want to check out this structure here? Okay, sure. Let's get my notes organized. Okay, yeah, so it's a palatial hexagonal building rises before you. It's got a nice glittering dome roof. Looks like there's at least two, a lower level and an upper level. And, yeah, do you enter inside?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you enter inside and there's statues and various pieces of art. A lot of the art is just rotten though. It's just, it's got these nice elaborate frames, but you can tell possibly there was great works of art in here at one point. But yeah, nothing strikes you as any type of value. Maybe if you're in here in another life, it might have been good, but not for now. Okay.
Do we see anywhere to go up to the second level of the building?
Yep. There is another level up above. Okay.
As usual, we'll send Snuggles first.
Okay. Well, my first question, sorry, is what's Theodore's and Destiny's passive perception?
Theodore 16.
Mm-hmm.
So Theodore 16, Destiny 11.
Okay. So what I'm gonna
Snuggles is 18 actually. Wow. If it matters.
Snuggles is 18. Okay. So, as you search around there, I'm going to assume Destiny is kind of hanging out with Theodore, right?
Yeah, with detect magic behind Snuggles, but with Theodore.
Okay. And I'll take it the rest of you are just kind of looking around. Theodore will be relatively close. So as you're looking around and checking out the various displays of art, you hear like a magic. And anybody, well, let's just get you to. Now I understand this is not a hexagonal map, but this looks like a museum, so deal with it.
We will.
So everybody roll me initiative, because there are creatures in here. Oh, wait a minute.
We're not all together.
No, as I said, I had you like scouting around the buildings. Oops. Just get organized here. So all of those whose passive perception is less than 15 will be surprised by this. Found a sound set called Nothic Battle. So the creatures pop out, hiding behind various bookcases and other bits and pieces. And they were hiding, planning to like shoot you, but you hear them start babbling about magic, and they scoot out. Just turn down the volume on that a little bit. Okay, so let me roll for these guys. Magic! I completely failed to roll initiative for any of them. Weird. The macro stopped working. Okay, that's right. Get around that. Okay. So, this one scampers out from behind one of these display cases. Yeah, magic on you. Get magic. Magic! And
Oh, thanks.
and before it gets you, it kind of gallops up to you, stops, looks at you, and says, "No, no, no!" And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw. Tenzin.
Is this a spell?
Nope.
No, I didn't
Not a
think
spell.
so.
No. So you look into the eyes, and they're just almost rotting from the inside, and it pierces you, and you feel almost throwing up in your mouth. But Tenzin is made for a sterner stuff of that. And then there's one. I'll show you art for these guys. It's pretty cool. So this is what they look like, and this one green eye looks deeply at you, at Tenzin. That's just disgusting. But you shake it off. Destiny, is Destiny surprised?
Yeah, she has 11 passive perception.
Stello?
Right, so how far up are these upper floors?
20 feet.
20 feet.
So to get up, you can either climb up here, or go via the stairs.
Yeah, gonna. Let's see. Would this guy to the south have any cover?
I'll say no.
Okay. In that case, enter the starry form of the archer. His eyes glow and a bowstring of starlight forms, and he's gonna take a shot at this guy.
Okay.
His bonus action.
16 hits.
And I'm going to use my action to cast Guiding Bolt at first level at it as well.
Okay. Crashes off the side and just dissipates harmlessly to the floor. Misses. That's what you get for a 4 on the dice.
Yeah, I'll stay there for now.
Okay, so you see that arrow come shooting from the north at Tenzin and thocks into this Nothic in front of you. You see a disgusting green ooze starting leaking out of it. Ogun, is Ogun surprised? Not with a 23 passive perception, he's not.
Will I be able to climb up this pillar with 20 feet of movement?
You can certainly
No,
try.
just 30 feet.
Try.
Sure, I'll try.
But yeah, so try. So make me an athletics check. I'll say DC 15.
Let's see.
Oh, no problem. So you were there, so
Nice.
15, 30. You have another 25 feet of movement.
Yeah, I think I was. Yeah.
And that's with your dash action as well.
Did I use my dash action to get up there?
Yeah. Yep. So it took
Okay,
you.
okay.
What's your base movement?
That's 30.
30. Yeah. So it took you 35 movement to climb and get up here.
Mm.
So you have another 25, but you won't be able to
25.
attack.
Shall we see? I think I'm going to stand next to 10 here. That's
Okay.
my turn.
Okay, so that was Ogun. Okay, the Nothic over here. I smell magic on you! And... Okay, and that's gonna stare at you and say, "Give me your magic! Give me your magic!" And you need to make me a Constitution saving throw. Ogun?
Constitution.
Give me your magic! Give me your magic! You do manage to shake off this horrible rotting gaze it has on you. And it starts kind of bouncing around like Gollum. Magic! 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 Theodore. Theodore surprised?
No.
Okay.
DC was 15, right?
Yeah, 15.
Okay, so
Oh,
he wasn't.
sorry. There is one more Gothic up here. I forgot to roll him in. Who's hiding even from the DM. Theodore.
Theodore will just position himself in front of Destiny and then shoot at the closest one twice with his bow.
Okay. You can't hit me, you're not powerful enough for magic! So the first one misses and then the first one knocks him. Magic! And yeah. Second one hits, first one misses.
Okay. And Snuggles will just come over here and block this one and attack him.
Okay. Stupid creature, not even magic! That's Snuggles. And it's not going to use its rotting claws. Okay, it's just going to start clawing at Snuggles. Hits with a natural 20 and the 17. Doing a total, all things considered, 14 points of damage to Snuggles.
How many? Sorry.
14, 1-4.
Okay.
Okay, and then this Nothic comes galloping out from behind the bookshelf, comes up to Ogun, and once again it starts staring at you. Oh, your magic looks so pretty, so pretty! Constitution saving throw, please, Ogun. Once again, you turn your head, no damage done. Tenzin! Is Tenzin surprised? No, he's not. 27 passive perception. What do you got, Tenzin?
Bonus action, I'm going to steady aim.
Okay.
I'm going to attack this one.
Okay. Oh! So steady aim is a bonus action, right?
Yes.
Alright. So if you do steady aim, that's kind of it. I actually have no movement. Minus 18.
Yeah, no movement.
Oh, you just wreck this thing. Cut its eye out and falls to the ground in a heap of ooze.
Yeah. And that's it.
Oh. Villain? Yes, these ugly creatures. It's gonna wander up to the side. Reach out her hand. Just tap the thing on the nose. Ah, damn it! Should have gone for the eye! Should have gone for the eye! She misses. Now, where's this guy? He's over here. He's gonna 1, 2, 3. Smell the magic on you! It's delicious! But I can't get there and attack. But this one can. Swings down next to Theodore. I see your magic. I see it. Give it to me. Make me a Constitution saving throw, please, Theodore. Oh, you're looking and you can't avoid its eye.
I'll use Flash of Genius.
Okay.
For +5.
How many times can you use Flash of Genius?
That was the last one.
Oh, okay.
Five times.
So you realize that looking into its eye, it's a bad idea, and you shield your eye with your moment of genius, and you dodge it. Okay, where's this guy? Oh, that guy's dead. Eviscerated by Tenzin. Destiny.
Destiny will cast Slow on all 3 of the Nautics that are around them.
What type of save is that?
Hold on. Destiny, there we go. So, DC 16 Wisdom, yeah.
Okay, one of them succeeds. I'll say it's this one here.
Yeah.
So these ones with the minus on them are slowed. So is it an action or reaction and half speed?
That's action. Oh, yeah, they don't have reactions. They move at half speed. They have -2 to armor class and -2 to dexterity saving throws.
Oh yeah, so no reaction and a bonus or an action, but not both. Okay, got it. And did they get to save at the end of their turn?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. Okay, but they'll get at least one round of slow, so... cast up on these things. I want your magic. Stellar. Assuming
Right.
Destiny stays there. Yep.
I'll attack the one closest to Ogun with my bow.
Okay, taking a shot.
Oh,
Pulls
I
back out.
misclicked. Sorry. Misclick. There it is.
There you go. Much better.
That's rough.
Roll me a d6 and don't roll a 6. There you go. That just clatters away harmlessly.
I'm going to... Yes, and I'll use my guiding bolt on the same one.
Okay. Once again, clatters harmlessly. You miss it. It bounces off this pillar here.
And I will... I'll stay there for now.
Okay, Ogun. 2 Nothics around you. What do you do?
Well, it's asking for magic, so I guess I'll give it some magic.
Gimme.
I'll cast a Hunter's Mark on it as a bonus action.
Okay, so that's the one to the north. Sure.
Yeah, the one closest to me. And then I'll plunge my jawbone sword straight into its eye.
So that's now an 18. Hasn't taken
That's
any damage.
in.
So that's just 11.
Yeah, 16 to hit, since archery is not included.
Oh, then it misses.
Ooh,
AC
then I
17.
guess I'll try again. Ah, okay, that's rough.
Just give me a magic.
You stay there?
Yeah,
Gimme. Let's have a look.
Give me your magic.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
wow.
No problem.
You're useless.
Ogun, you can have an attack of opportunity. See if you can hit this time. Oh, you do hit this time, but no Colossus Slayers. It's not damaged.
Yeah.
It does take 11 hit points.
Plus 1d6.
Oh, yeah. Hunter's Mark as well, of course.
Nice.
Not a great tactical move, Nothic, but they're not the smartest. And it comes hurtling towards you, Stella.
I can smell the magic on you too.
Theodore.
Theodore will swap his bow for a trident and go for the Nautic next to him.
Okay, it's slowed, so its AC is a little bit better. That definitely hits. You can pull it towards you, is that right?
No,
Oh,
that's Torn. That's Torn Whip. This is just hit.
Yeah, sorry.
Why is it? Oh, sorry, I clicked on the wrong one.
Yeah, just
should
roll
have been
it.
Trident.
Just roll again for the trident. This one's a bit easier to hit. That misses though. The first one hits. 1 or 2-handed.
I couldn't take the shield out as well, so 2-handed, I guess.
So 13 points of damage. Yeah. Okay, 14 misses, even though it's slowed. Yeah, cool. Okay, with the trident.
I can still smell the stink on you.
That's your turn.
That is Theodore's turn, yes.
Snuggles.
Actually, as a bonus action, Theodore will...
Yes.
No, it's fine, because then Destiny can't attack if I cast Sanctuary on her. Oh, Snuggles, yeah, Snuggles will just attack. Actually, he'll move over here to give... He'll take an attack of opportunity and...
Slowed. No reaction.
Oh, no reaction. Then, yeah, cool. Yeah, and it'll attack the Nautic there.
Okay. So slowed, but even slowed, you don't get a an angle on it. Snuggles misses. This thing says, so it's slow. Is it movement halved as well?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. It can get there. It ignores Snuggles, not smelling any magic on it, and is going to.
Snuggles will give him disadvantage if hit attacks.
It does. So disadvantage. Can I do that once per attack or once per turn?
Once per turn, but
Okay.
they only have one attack because they're slowed.
Isn't it one action because they're slowed?
Either action or bonus action, but if they have multiple attacks, they only get one attack. I can limit it
see.
again.
See, I see it. It can make more than one. Okay, so it's just going to get one attack at disadvantage. Is it smart enough to try and do that instead? Okay, on a 1 to 3, it's smart enough. It's not smart enough, so it's going to take you one time with its claw. Oh, it rolls a 22 after all of that. So Theodore take 4 points of slashing damage. And it needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Fails it, so it's still slowed. This one over by Villain. 1 to 3, it's Villain. No, it's Ogun.
This. Look into my eyes. Give me your magic.
Ogun, a Constitution saving throw, please.
Ooh.
So looking into its eye, you feel your stomach queasy. You throw up a little bit in your mouth and take 13 points of necrotic damage.
Oh.
It uses its rotting gaze. So that was that one.
But by the way, in case it matters, Theodore's AC was 16 last round because he didn't have a shield when he was attacked by a Nautic.
I rolled a 14. Oh, wait. The Nothic. No, you're fine. But thanks for telling me. Okay, Tenzin! You see Ogun throw up a little bit in his mouth. What do you do?
I'm going to steady aim. And then I will...
At this guy?
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Sure. Having pet problems?
Yeah, he jumped on me. Okay, so I will sharpshooter this one.
He's trying to give you advantage. That's what's going on. Oh, 18. 18 does it. Holy
Fuck.
crap. So that's 49. see him suddenly.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just take your magic and use it for myself. Then looks up and boom, straight in the eye, and thumps against the bookshelf behind it. Tenzin.
Wow, that was 3 6s and a 5 and 2 5s.
Ooh.
Wow,
Nice.
that is wow. Okay. Of course, you are learning about this character, as am I. So, campaign 2, we shall see. Villain says, oh my God, Tenzin, that was amazing. And
Thank you.
she's going to come over here, and she's just going to take a chill touch, and that hits. Thumps into the back of it. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, no, what the wrong one. No, that does hit, and it does take 7 points of damage. Okay, now I get some turns. This Nothic is going to attack Destiny. Gonna change attack, it's gonna try and claw her. An 18 and a 21 on Destiny.
Shield, and they both miss.
oh, at least it's pretty delicious magic.
And this one is going to attack Theodore. 1 to 3, it's smart. It's smart. Make me a Constitution saving throw, Theodore.
Look into my eyes.
Look. Lucky. And you don't look. It's not... Yeah. Hit or miss. Destiny.
Destiny will. Which one of these nautics is the most hurt?
This one here that's slowed.
Okay.
Plus, it's easy to hit as
one's
well.
Out
with
of
AC.
reach. They're not
This-
wearing anything metal either. They're just creatures. She'll do a shocking grasp on this one.
Okay. So AC is going to be slightly easier. That hits. It shakes. The thing of the lightning. You stay there, Destiny?
Yeah, sure. She's got
Okay.
plenty of AC.
Hello! This one starts galloping towards you.
Yeah, I'll try to stop him in its tracks and shoot a fire arrow at it with my produced flame.
Okay, that hits.
And follow up with a bow attack.
That hurts! Stop it!
Yeah, and it's gonna move 5, 10, 15.
Come back!
Just a bit back.
Ogan!
I think I'm going to chase after
Okay.
the, the little gremlin dudes. I'm gonna jump behind him and try to hit him with my sword.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Just
Ooh.
got it.
Nice.
Slice it right down the middle and it falls apart in 2 pieces. Not even enough to insult you. You decimated that badly.
Nice, nice. Yeah. Ah, shit. I can't. How far? That's too far. Yeah, way too far. Yeah, I can't move my hunter's mark, so I'll end my turn there.
Okay, Theodore.
Theodore will also take his shield and do a one-handed trident twice on the one that's below them.
Okay. So AC slightly worse. 13 misses, 13
Both
misses.
miss.
Yeah.
Can't hit me, can't hit me.
Snuggles.
Snuggles will also go after the same one.
Okay. So that does hit. 5 force.
Oh, stupid creature, not even magical.
That's my turn, yeah.
I do. Destiny, can you make me an insight check, please? Six. Okay, thank you. This thing is going to move here and prepare an action. So where was it? It was there, wasn't it?
Yep.
Okay, so Theodore and Snuggles, you can take an attack of opportunity. "13 misses, even with the slow. And Theodore... 14. Also... Oh, no, sorry. Yep, both miss. Both miss their attacks of opportunity. Okay, Tenzin. Oh, sorry, that thing just needs to make a wisdom saving throw to reject the slow, and it doesn't. But it's still slowed. Tenzin.
Gonna run this way. And then I'm going to dash.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna bonus action, cunning dash.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Villain. So what's the range of her chill touch? 120 feet. She can reach that one easy. So she takes a shot with her chill touch across the way, and it does hit this guy for 9 necrotic damage. You can't regain hit points, it doesn't really matter. Hey. And off it goes. 1, 2, 3. Destiny, make me an athletics or acrobatics check, please. I'll tell you what you need to beat. Ooh. So, oh, wait. Yeah, 23. So, both of these guys, this guy uses its prepared action to give the help action to this guy, and they grab you by either side and attempt to grab you and flip you over the banister, crashing into these collection of weapons here. But you hold your ground firm. You needed to beat a 17, so well done. My double suplex move does not come off. Never mind.
Destiny says, not without my consent.
This guy, I'll do him his wisdom saving throw before I forget. He fails again. So, it's more interested in Theodore, so it'll... yeah. Look at my eyes! Theodore, con save. Nope. You avoid its rotting gaze. Destiny, having missed the double suplex of doom, what do you do?
She'll do another electricity attack. Not Scorching Ray. What is it? Shocking Grasp. Sorry, another Shocking Grasp on the one below her.
Okay.
Actually, on the one above. How hurt does the one that's slowed?
This one looks more healthy, but this one is easier to hit. So probably
Yeah,
this one. Maybe that.
she'll go after the one that's easier to hit. Yeah.
Okay, so swinging with her shocking grasp, you touch the bumblebee behind you, and this thing gets electrified. Not a great roll. Is that your turn, Destiny?
Yeah, that'll be. Actually, should I move away? No, reinforcements are coming. That's it. That's my turn.
Okay, Stello, as the thing chasing after you gets completely gutted by Ogun, what do you do?
Turn around, give a thumbs up, and then run past down here. Let's see, 15, and do a guiding bolt at this closest one.
Okay. Guiding bolt, that does hit. So 8 radiant and advantage on the next attack against that one.
Yep, and I'll shoot it with my bow.
Oh,
Ooh,
there we go. Nice little combo. Another 18. Ouch, 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 ouch! Still up though.
Well, that's my turn. That's as far as I can go.
Okay, Ogun, having massacred this poor little innocent creature before you, what do you do?
I'm thinking about doing two things. Can I shoot across the room like this? My bow?
I think with a bow, yeah, for sure.
Okay, nice. I
That's a
think
long
I'm
bow.
going to... Yeah, that's a long bow.
Yeah,
I'm going to step on top of this pedestal thingy.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to take aim at this one.
Okay.
And fire 2 arrows.
First one hits, second one misses. So you dance along the banisters. Fuck! First one misses, second one, fuck! Hits. And it has taken damage. And it gets into the suplex position again, gets prepared to grab Destiny. And the arrow knocks it off balance. And it falls to the ground and suplexes itself to the floor. Okay.
I also give a thumbs up to Stow before I go.
Okay, nice. Snuggles.
Theodore's first, right?
Oh, sorry, Theodore, yep.
Theodore will just use the trident on the one next to him.
Okay. Once again, slowed. 16 hits thanks to the slow, but 13 does not. And we said it was two-handed, so 11 piercing. Okay, and Snuggles?
Are we doing flanking for advantage or not?
No.
Okay, Snuggles will move over here. Oh, there's no point. Actually, it'll move over here just to be closer to both and then attack the nothing.
Okay, still slowed. That hits. Oh, Snuggles gets a kill. Just jumps onto the creature and shreds it into little bitty tiny pieces.
Then he'll just move closer to the remaining one.
Is that Snuggles' first kill?
No, he killed a dragon once.
Oh,
The white dragon on the mount.
really? Oh, interesting.
Mhm.
Let's do a wisdom saving throw before I forget. No, still slowed. Oh, it's getting sick of this rotting gate. It's going to go after Destiny, clawing. Oh, See.
Snuggles will give him disadvantage on the one attack he has.
Rotting gate!
Look into my eyes, little girl. Look into my eyes.
It's a con save from Destiny.
Shilia's lucky to reroll that.
Okay. Ah, damn it.
Ah, damn it, you guys.
1, 2, 3. And Destiny and Snuggles can have attacks of opportunity.
Destiny doesn't have a melee. Oh, she does have a staff of charming, so she can do that, right?
Yeah.
As a melee weapon.
Yep. Oh, well, that's
Not
why.
very successful.
And Snuggles can do that as well. Snuggles does hit. This thing lumbers away super slow. Tenzin, you see this creature lumbering towards you, obviously looking to flee. This looks like it's going to head down the stairs.
I'm going to just run right here. Or can I see it from where I am?
Yep, you can see
Like, would it have cover?
it. It would. I'll just say +2 to its, -2 to its AC, so it's half cover.
You know what? Fuck it, I'll do it. I will bonus action steady aim
Okay.
and then sharpshooter it.
Okay. So steady aim. Bonus action.
That's a miss.
That is a miss. Even but it's slowed. No, that hits because it's slowed.
Oh yeah.
Down it goes. Well done. Okay. That everything is dead. And can you all just make me an investigation check, please?
Theodore will just give Destiny an advantage if possible,
Sure.
and guidance.
Okay.
That was wait. Why did Snuggles roll? That's Destiny's roll.
Investigative scorpion.
It is Destiny's roll because it's +8, so the numbers are correct. Yeah, I'll attach a magnifying glass on one of its limbs.
Okay. All right. So let's have a look. Investigation. Okay, I'm gonna say Ogun only. Roll me a d20. Um, 18. Okay, let me just look at my table here. We do find something. You you find... Oh, and now roll me a d20,
Another D20.
please. You don't find any magic, but you do find an interesting book. And it tells you following fact about Ythryn. So wonders from across the world were sold at the Enclave's Bazaar of the Bazaar. You get the impression that the Bazaar of the Bazaar is... It's one of these locations, I forget which one. Sold at the bazaar is all the way over here. It's this building here.
Okay.
Okay. So back in the day. Okay, and you guys search around, and that's all the information you find on this floor.
I show the elders the book, and maybe there's something powerful, something magical at this bazaar.
Destiny still has detect magic on, so when she's searching, if anything pings.
Nothing pings. Nope.
How many floors are there?
2.
Can we just go higher? Okay. I guess we can go to the floor above.
Okay, you go to the second floor, and remember there was a dome on top of the building. While suspending kind of around this dome, there's a glistening, suspended from the ceiling is a frost-covered corpse of a 30-foot long apparition, almost shaped like a funnel, resembling vaguely an anemone. A tooth-filled maw at the wider end is surrounded by rubby cilia. Cilia are like little dangly bits of the anemone. And around it daggle 4 limp, spindly appendages, each one ending in a claw hand that anchor it to the floor. At the opposite end of the body is a tail with a stinger, and a frost-covered plaque is bolted to a pedestal nearby, and the entire display is framed by 4 stone pillars that are oddly frost-free. It's a weird creature suspended from the ceiling, frost-covered pillars supporting the dome, but strangely frost-free, and a plaque in front of the creature. And nothing pings is magical.
Is it possible to read the plaque?
It is. It says this.
Ew. Don't wake it up.
Does this creature look like the thing trapped in ice that was tentacled, the other planar being?
No.
Okay.
Anything else interesting in the room, or just the creature? Or
Well, something that's slightly odd is that there are frost-covered pillars that don't have frost on them. Sorry, that doesn't make any sense. There we go. And just so you know, this is what the creature looks like. That's suspended from the ceiling. That's what it looks like. And thank you, Stello. I shall use that next time. I didn't see it, but that will be good for the sounds. Yeah, so you see that creature suspended. A warning, definitely do not touch it. And the only other thing are 4 frost-covered pillars that you haven't investigated yet. Or leave it alone, whatever you like.
Shall we just leave it alone? Doesn't seem like there's anything to win by poking at the creature.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to free it.
Definitely not.
It says do not touch. I suppose we should not touch.
One other thing you do notice on this dome ceiling above it, there are 8 panes to the glass, and on each bit of the glass is some depiction of some magic user, and there's plaques at the bottom of their names as well, of their pictures, but they're covered in frost. You can't read them.
Probably famous Netherese spellcasters.
I mean, we could thaw off the frost, but I wouldn't want to risk doing anything that would wake up the creature. So we can just let it be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we already inside the dome, or is that the next floor up?
The dome's above you. Like, it's not, you can't really get to the dome, but you can definitely clear away the ice. So the creature is kind of suspended from the dome, if that makes sense. And then in the dome, you see that there's 8 obviously magical type users with the plaques beneath them, but you can't read the plaques. It's covered in frost. Nice.
Well, let's leave this for another day. If we need to investigate it, doesn't seem like there's any advantage to be gained here.
Okay. So you leave the museum?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess we're off to the tower that we were going towards.
Yeah.
Now this is actually 2 towers. There's one here, and something else over here with 3 spouts off the top of it. Which one are you going to?
The shiny one with the orange glow. I think we talked about that one.
Okay. Okay. So as you approach the tower, you see it's a 4-sided tower stands before you with an orange-brown symbol glowing from the outward face of its spire. Hairline cracks creak up its wall. Nearly 20 feet up, a large chunk is missing from the outer wall, creating a hole into the tower. No other entrance is visible in the town's base. And
How far up?
20 feet up. And it just reeks of transmutation magic, Destiny informs you.
Hogan, will you perhaps climb up and throw down a rope?
Of course. 20 feet isn't that tall, so I guess I can climb that. Is it climbable at all?
Yeah, as I said, there's lots of cracks creeping along the wall. It seems to maybe have suffered some damage with the fall of Ythryn, but yeah.
Sure, I guess I'll try climbing since I'm an athlete.
Okay, make me... Oh, Chris. Okay. Climbing doesn't cost you extra movement. Oh, that would have been useful in the previous encounter. Oh, yeah, we should have been... That's okay. Yep. So you're an athlete. Make me an athletics check. So talk yourself up, and it works. Yeah, so you climb up the tower, and...
Yeah, I guess I'll throw down a rope.
Yep.
So the others can climb that up as well.
Okay. just get
Is there somewhere to connect the rope inside this room?
Yeah, easy enough to do.
Okay, nice.
I'll tell you what you see. Sorry, just a sec. Okay. Yeah, you see around you there's some rooms, some study rooms and other bits and pieces, and nothing's coming out and attacking you. But lots of books and other various bits and pieces. But nothing's coming out and attacking you.
I guess that's the only thing I care about at this moment.
Okay, so you tie the rope on, lower it down.
Yeah.
Anybody else going up?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so everybody who's climbing can make me an athletics check at advantage thanks to the rope. So, Ogun's already up. Tenzin.
Hold on. I'm going to spend one of my psionic die to add a D8 to that.
Okay.
So 10.
So 10. Tenzin, use up all your athletics, climb up. And you slip. And you fall. So you fall and take 2d6 damage. Stello, no problem. Theodore, you slip and fall, 11 points of damage. Destiny slips and fall and takes 6 points of damage. Tock, 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 tock. And Snuggles takes 12 points of damage.
16 didn't make it.
16. Oh, we get. Oh, sorry, no. 16 does make it. Sorry, I take it back. Ignore that damage for Snuggles. I forgot about the advantage. So Tenzin, Theodore, and Destiny, you all fall on your butt.
You guys okay down there?
Maybe you could try to tie the rope around your torso, and we could try to pull you up.
Oh, sure.
Yes.
We're small.
Are you cool with that, Tenzin?
Yeah.
Okay, so who's up there? Ogun and Stella.
I'll assist Ogun with the pulling.
Okay, Ogun, make a athletics check at advantage. Tenzin feeling like a fool, but you get pulled up and you successfully get up there. Let's do Destiny next. Same thing, athletics at advantage. Destiny gets up, no problem. And it's just Theodore remaining. One more check. Oh, your back's starting to ache, Ogun, as is yours, Stello, but you all make it onto this floor.
Nice. Now we're inside. That's the easy part, I guess.
Yep. And you're on a floor. What's interesting though is there's a big hole going down the center of this chamber. Like a 15 by 15 feet, and it just goes up and down this chamber. You're on the third of 5 floors. And
So we can go up and down the tower.
if you tell me how you go up and down the tower. I mean, there's no stairs, but there is a big hole in the center of the floor.
Hmm. Should we check the lower floors first and then move up? I guess whatever needs to give us the rights would be at the top, like in the abjuration tower, perhaps.
Hmm. That makes sense.
Sure.
I guess we could pull up the rope and then break down a hole and climb down.
Or we can just, if anyone has any more ropes, we can use that as well.
I have 2 ropes in the bag of holding. If you give me a little time, I can even fashion them into a ladder.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so that if you look in Discord, I haven't revealed the whole map, but that's what the center of it looks like. There's a big hole in the center of the tower with no stairs or anything. So which way are you going? You planning to go down?
Yeah, down first.
Hmm.
Okay, so you're attaching the rope, Ogun?
Yeah, we can bring the rope, so we have 3 ropes in case we need the 3rd one as well.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so who's going down first?
Is it dark downstairs?
No, it's not dark. There's some torches on the wall that are illuminating things. Well, continual flame type spells.
Hmm.
Destiny volunteers to go first. She can teleport away if anything dangerous comes up.
So you're being tied to the rope, Destiny?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess Ogun and Stello Ogun, make an athletics check with advantage to gently lower the halfling down.
By the way, Destiny still has the arcane eye ability, so she can scout up and down without actually going there, if we wish to use that.
Is she doing that?
Yeah, she'll do that.
Okay, so you scout up and down the floors. And this is what you see on the floor directly below you. I'll send it to you in Discord as a private message.
Okay.
So that's what you see in the floor below you. And what you see on the very bottom floor is that.
Okay. I'll let the others know that there's 3 pillars standing upright and 1 broken, and there's on the edges of a like 15 by 15 feet area that's got some sort of a rune in the middle of it. And do I recognize the rune, or can do like an Arcana check on it through the eyes?
It's a transmutation rune.
So it's like a rune that was on the anvil in the abjuration tower. A different rune, but like it's set somewhere there.
Oh yeah, different rune, but it's transmutation.
Well, I can't do much with the arcane eye because it's not mage hand. So I'll look around the room. If there's nothing else that attracts my attention, I'll send the eyes upstairs.
Okay, going upstairs. Similar rooms to the one you're on now. It's just a lot of rooms. Yep.
But without the rune, because it's an empty space in the middle, correct?
Yep. So the only place the room is at the bottom there.
Okay. So the only thing that stands out is that rune at the bottom. Do we want to go downstairs, see what it does, or at least one of us?
Yeah, I guess we have to.
There's no enemies downstairs.
Not that the arcane eye could see.
Yeah.
Maybe you little ones could go downstairs and find out what that rune is.
Destin will say like the original plan. Maybe we should do that. Just lower me down, and if anything goes wrong, I can teleport back up here.
So lowering down all the way to the bottom?
Yes,
Okay. So that was Theodore or Destiny?
Destiny.
Destiny, okay. Ogun, make me an athletics check with advantage.
How far down is it, by the way?
Oh, good question.
We fell 20 feet, so 20 feet. if
Yeah,
it's on
if
the
it's
same
at the
level.
ground level.
Your rope will easily reach to the bottom. No problem. Okay. So let's look at that athletics check first. No problem. So you lower Destiny all the way down on the bottom. And at the bottom of the central shaft lies a square chamber. The walls are engraved with depictions of wizards magically lifting large rocks and stones into the air. On the floor in the center of the chamber, an arcane symbol is etched in gold leaf surrounded by a slightly raised stone slab.
Okay. Can I... I'll take a pebble from the broken pillar and just like throw it onto the rune. See what happens from like 10 feet away, or as far as I can move back.
Say that again, sorry?
I'll just take a pebble for like a piece of the ruined pillar and move as far away from the rune and throw the pebble or the rock onto the rune.
Okay, it bounces off harmlessly.
Okay. Let me just check if I have any. I have prestidigitation, which is 10 feet. I'll move within 10 feet of the rune and cast prestidigitation on the rune. Maybe just clean it. See if transmutation magic does anything.
You try and clean it. Yep, your spell goes off. It's tidied up a little bit.
But it doesn't activate.
No.
Okay. Can I do an investigation check on the surroundings? See if I can find anything like instructions or whatever.
Make an investigation check. Well, you look around, there's nothing obvious in here. But your gaze is drawn upward, and you look up and you see the doors, flush with the wall every 20 feet up the central shaft. But the ceiling of the shaft contains a matching symbol to the floor with a square depression around it. So the symbol that you see on the floor of this tower is the same as the top of the tower.
I'll yell to the other ones that there's another symbol upstairs. Maybe we have to press both of them at the same time or something like that. Or cast a transmutation spell on both of them.
You got any transmutation spells?
Destiny does. Probably Theodore as well. Let me just check. Yeah, I have Mending. Which is touch. Oh, he has prestidigitation as well, because that's 10 feet range. So both Theodore and Destiny can cast it at the same time, but Theodore needs to get closer because it's only 10 feet.
Okay.
Can anybody help him go up?
Sure.
How are you going?
Is there a way upstairs?
Nope. It's the central shaft. Destiny is on the ground floor, 1 of 5. The rest of you are on floor 3 of 5. So if you want access to this symbol at the top, you'd have to go up 40 feet.
That's yeah.
I don't have any ranged spells that I could use from this distance.
Villain says, I have the levitate spell prepared. I could bring someone to the central stone pillar, to the one up above, if someone is willing to go.
Theodore's willing to go.
I also have a transmutation spell. Lightning arrow, which I can shoot at it.
Okay, cool. So, Destiny, you're all right by the rune on the ground floor, correct?
Yes, within 10 feet of the rune.
Okay. Okay, and cast levitate you, and Theodore rises all the way to the top, and you're within touching distance of the slab.
Both Theodore and Destiny will stay 10 feet away from the rune, because the range of the spell is 10 feet.
All right. So what spell are you casting?
Prestidigitation.
To do... Oh, you're just casting the spell in the hope that transmutation magic will trigger something?
Yeah.
Transmutation magic does not trigger anything.
Okay, then I'll yell at Destiny. Should we touch it at the same time? Do we dare?
Do you dare?
For the smartest people here, we're really stupid, right? Let's touch it, see what happens. You only live once, right?
Hey, you time it together. 1, 2, 3. You press it. As soon as you press it, the most obvious thing happens is that gravity reverses. Now, I need to look up the specifics of the levitate spell. Because I don't think you're going to fall. Rises and remains there for the duration. Okay, so you're lucky. So, Theodore, you feel an odd shifting in the way you're doing and moving around. But everybody else immediately thumps their head on the ceiling of this thing. And then as soon as you thump up to the top of the ceiling, gravity returns back to normal and you thump back to the floor. So unless anybody has a way around that, you're going to be taking some damage. Stello, can you prevent that?
Nope.
46 damage to Stello.
Yeah. I'll cast Featherfall on everyone. Theodore will, because, yeah.
Theodore is up on the top. What's the range of Featherfall? Range 60 feet. That you can see. Which you creature within 60 feet of you. It doesn't say you have to see them.
Destiny has Featherfall as well, so both of us can cast it if it's a problem with just one caster.
Well, let's see. Within 60 feet of you. Let's have a look. Got a little tower layout map here. So I said there's 40 feet. 20 feet, I said. 20 feet high. Yeah, I'm going to say that one feather fall from Theodore can prevent any damage to anybody. They're all within... They're 40 feet away, so that's 60 feet away. And there's 4 falling creatures, so... And you gently float to the ceiling, then you gently float to the floor. No damage done.
Cool.
Nice.
Wow.
It could have been extra bad for Theodore, falling 80 feet. So that could have been 16d6 damage to Theodore.
Oh boy.
If they used a different solution.
that was Theodore using a Pearl of Power, not Destiny. Sorry, didn't change
Okay.
the name.
Sure, no problem. Okay, so as you ponder what is exactly happening with this strange thing, and maybe looking for another part of the arcane of the Octad, that is unfortunately where I need to end it. But we'll see you guys next week, and maybe you'll work out the secret to getting in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, guys. Take care, everyone.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week.
See you.
Thank
Goodbye.
you.
Next session.
See ya.
Bye.